Oh,
We live?
We live.
We're live.
I decided to change the angle a little bit because
I noticed.
because it's kind of nicer to have like the dynamic. It's like three people just facing this way, and then half the time you're just
it's kind of too straight on.
Yeah.
I get you. That's
We
cool.
try a little
That's
different.
Smart idea. Yeah.
a little different production value going up.
But drawing out the little angles, planning it out, and everything. Yeah. It's 36 degrees.
How's these?
Up.
Oh, we got levels here. We good?
We down?
We good? Yeah.
We
good, boys.
Down.
It's been a while since we did a podcast. What's up, everybody? We're back.
Yeah, Tim and I did a couple, but he's
did
been
you?
been around more because his girlfriend and my girlfriend are working out together
Ooh.
here, and so we'll go running and stuff like that. So he'll
Might as well bang off a pod.
yeah, he was over. So it's like, well, may as well do a podcast.
Fuck it.
I mean, frigate.
Frigate.
Oh, demonetized. Shit.
I think the word you just said was spelled F-U-G-G. You're safe.
Fug.
Yeah,
Fug.
fug. You can
Fug's
say
okay.
fug, right?
Just no blood.
Fugs up.
No F-bombs.
That's my new greeting. F-U-G-G.
What the fug's up?
That's your stage name?
Z-A-W-P. That's going to be my
Fugs up.
Young Fug.
A-W-P, yeah. Fugs up.
Sick, man. All right.
Fugs
Well,
up class.
So what's new? I haven't seen you guys.
fucking
Yeah.
I guess I was here 2 weeks.
When'd you get back into
Margaritas?
town?
Friday? Yeah, I was back Friday night.
Friday night. Oh, shit.
I'm out of the Bud Light phase into the margarita phase.
Oh, boy.
Danger.
yeah.
Hey, what's got more calories, Bud Light or a big old margarita?
Fucking margarita
I guess it
for
depends how
sure.
strong you make your
It's
margarita.
just straight alcohol, though.
Pure sugar, though.
And it's
like the
tequila,
syrup.
right?
It's the syrup they use with it.
Oh, I didn't put any
yeah.
syrup.
Oh,
they're
those El
mine's
Cortez ones have to be like 200 calories a piece.
Well, because like
Kind of a
it's
cool
just
restaurant.
it's just tequila, triple sec. Does triple sec have sugar in it? It's like
don't
orange
know.
flavored.
yeah, it probably does.
Yeah, I'd have to look that up. And then like
lime
lime juice, and that's it.
And then like a pile of sugar.
Yeah, see, I didn't put any sugar
even
in mine.
is triple
Tastes
sec?
great. It's just like orange flavored liquor.
It's like a, yeah.
It's a clear liquor though.
Like
it probably doesn't have
what's
sugar.
that, what's that fucking orange liqueur called?
Grand
Starts with
Marnier.
a C? No. No. What the fuck is it? It comes in like a square bottle. Starts with a C.
Cointreau?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that.
I think so.
Yeah,
that
I
is
know
the
that's-
one I think that I have.
That is a triple sec. Okay.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think that's the type of. I
That's
could be
good
wrong.
stuff.
I don't know.
So is there
I
like
know.
a double sec and like a, as well?
Quadruple sec.
Yeah. How many?
Dude, I
How many
could
secs
could
can we
figure
get here?
the calories out here. Let's see.
Too many. I mean, the real margarita, yeah, it's just lime juice. But the ones you get in the restaurants, it's like fucking Slurpee mix or whatever.
Nah.
Yeah,
yeah. Fucking great.
Slushies, as they would call them in the
Yeah,
States.
that's
Yeah.
like you get like a steak at a restaurant thinking that'll be like a healthy thing, but it's like dipped in butter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
Twice.
sure.
Yeah.
The lobster with like a fucking bucket of garlic butter. Oh, I want some lobster, dude. I could go for a nice big lobster.
Margarita. Let's see. This one says 225.
225
That's what I
calories.
figured.
This
In,
one
like,
says
regular
120 for 12 ounce.
Bud Light's like 85.
Yeah.
No, Bud Light's
100.
110.
Is it?
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. I think
pretty low, man.
Coors
It's
Light
pretty
is
low.
slightly less, but you know you got to be on your calorie wise. I would assume like a margarita is actually just like the amount of calories in the actual alcohol itself, which is probably lots.
Could be. Yeah.
I think it's like 100 per ounce.
100 calories per ounce of like spirits.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, shit.
Like
Okay.
alcohol itself
So
is
a
like all
shot of
sugar.
vodka. Yeah, right. Because that's how your body turns
Yeah,
it into sugar.
turns it
right?
into
Yeah.
Sugar. Science
Crazy,
podcast.
man. That's
Science, diet, wellness
This
podcast.
makes
body's
sense.
just a sugar making machine.
When I
man.
quit drinking beer, I immediately lose weight like the next day.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Every
fuck.
time. I haven't had many beers the last couple weeks. I'm like back down to my abs by April weight.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been watching too much hockey.
Yo, Adam did pretty good with that shit. Hey,
Well, I mean-
he kind of got himself.
Simon, you can
shredded
just
up a
hold
bit.
that mic if you want to. If it's
That's whatever. No, Adam
Just
Adam was
stick
like
something under it.
Adam was like on it, and then Chris already had abs before he even started it.
Yeah.
And then they didn't get
cheated.
like
Chris
stuck in a
cheated.
fucking studio for 5 weeks or 6 weeks or whatever it was. Like plus, shows. Plus,
Pizza.
man, it's like the classic thing where on tour or in the studio, you have all these plans that you're like, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. And then like, it kind of just like, it takes up so much of your mental energy to do the thing you're doing, like being on tour or like being in the studio and like engaged in what's going on. It's like, you kind of like lose that extra motivation to do the other shit when you're like, no, I'm really like focused on what matters, which was like in the studio, it's like
making a sick album.
You know, I wasn't really worried too much. Disc. I was trying to eat healthy for most of it, but then like towards the end, it was sort of just like,
fuck it.
You know. Barbecue pizza.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know. I was keeping it together pretty good. I mean,
you were on the fucking regime.
I still
turkey
am,
and rice.
That's still all I eat
every day. Really?
Yeah, it just makes me feel good. As soon as I eat something different, it's like no. Like I had a slice of bread and I was like, this is shit. It's like potatoes and meat now, vegetables.
You should have seen the absolute unholy tray of nachos we made for Cinco de Mayo.
I think you sent it to the band chat, didn't you?
Did I? I don't remember.
You might have.
I did take a picture of it because I was like, maybe I should post this, and I didn't. I was like, I don't need to post pictures of food like an idiot.
What are you, a food
in
blogger
Michigan?
now?
I would have gone to the gym in Michigan. Like I bought that Planet Fitness pass for that, so we could go be them gym boys. But yeah, after thinking about it, it's like fuck. Like if you get COVID and you can't sing, like I could play guitar with COVID, but it fucks you.
Yeah. It's kind of scary, right?
Yeah,
Getting
it's
sick.
like mingle with the local germs. No way.
Yeah.
Especially on an investment for an album, it's kind of like a bad business move to get sick.
Oh yeah. That was shitty.
That would have sucked. I mean, shit.
That's why we get an extra 6 weeks or so to.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's abs by August.
It's abs by August.
I put in for the extension. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
There's an extension.
Yeah, well, all summer. Except what do we have July into August? Fucking tour.
Yeah.
Oh,
so then we can extend it again to the
So
following
be abs
April.
by middle of September.
I'm guessing tour is bad for abs by April.
Well,
Are you gonna say no to German beer
Me?
in the name of like fitness? Would you?
no,
I don't think I have the willpower.
The thing is, you gotta like, it's, you're working hard on tour.
Hell yeah.
The whole thing can be stressful. Like, so
Tour
sometimes
plus
you just gotta relax and
Yeah.
have a beer.
True.
Just
And mental health too, man. Happy mind, happy body, right?
exactly.
You can't if you're not enjoying German beers and schnitzels, you're not going to be mentally in the right place for your body to catch up.
Exactly. You can't be like seeing that and then eating chicken and vegetables.
Yeah,
while your boys
you're not
are
going to
eating.
remember your 1,800 calorie day on your deathbed. You'll be thinking about that schnitzel.
Take me to fucking
that
Polish
Do you like the
Burger
time?
King.
But it was the end of the Skullfist tour, I think, and we went to a German restaurant to eat, and I just ordered the same meal twice. Like it was the
One
end of
after
tour, and
the
I was
other?
just like, I don't fucking care, dude. I had
The same sitting?
I had
shit.
the Jaeger Schnitzel or whatever with the sauce and the spatzel or whatever. It was so good, and like I
have another.
I think I hadn't eaten that day until that point, and I was like, I'll get another beer and I'll also order that same meal again. And the lady just laughed, like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Just,
Starving.
like, totally mentally ill by the end of like a 5-week tour. Just like, I'll have a second helping of this.
Oh,
schnitzel.
yeah.
That
It was
schnitzel
so
we had
good.
in Austria last summer was dank. I've been thinking about that recently. Remember that little mountain
that
town we
little-
drove up
yeah.
to?
Ooh, I do
sick.
remember that meal. That meal was awesome.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I had though. It was some
Is that the
kind
one Tim got the giant one?
I think so.
He
Yeah.
got like the Mondo like pizza one. It was like 2
Yeah.
schnitzel. Like I think he thought it was going to be a really big one, but it was just like 2.
And we stayed at that place where like the lady checking us in had obviously had a little too much wine.
Few sippy poos.
yeah, she was hilarious, man. Just no,
Oh, that was
funny.
great.
She's just trying to speak English to us, and we're just like trying to be patient, but she was wasted. Obviously, it
That was a good tour.
was fun.
Looking forward to this summer. That'll come up quick. It's like 70 days away.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
true.
We got a set list to work on. Bust out a few new
Hopefully
songs.
Put a couple new in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Nobody's heard this
Sick
shit
of that
yet.
old
It's
set
been a little
list.
while.
Fuck that one.
Yeah. Just rearrange the same songs in a different order.
Yeah, well, it's like Tim was saying. It's like shit. Like if if it's not fun for us to just kind of keep slugging away at the same songs, we need to add a little bit of variation for ourselves, right?
Take
like,
a couple
yeah.
out. put a
well,
couple
we've been
in.
playing the same ones for so long. It's like,
They're great. They're fun songs, but it's like, yeah, you gotta keep things fresh sometimes too, I think. And like he was saying too, that translates on stage. Like, I think we as a band are like a fun on stage band. Like,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
watch us perform, and it's like, oh man, those guys love what they're doing.
yeah, no, we hate it.
Yeah, we only do it because we have to. We've been
We only do
forced
it for the paycheck.
yeah, we've been forced into this life. Oh my god.
I don't know. I've shown a few like close friends the album
Yeah,
last night. Like,
Yeah,
some
I've
people I've known
snuck-
for decades,
Snuck peek.
and everybody's like stoked, like
Nice.
goated.
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna be
always,
good.
I'm never like, maybe it's because I wrote so much of it. I always have this like, I would rather show like just give it to people and have them just listen to it, not with me in the room. Like, I'd rather not be,
Oh, yeah.
be there while they're like, you know,
Yeah, definitely.
listening to it. I just feel like it changes the vibe of like, you know, it'd be one thing to put it on at like a listening party where you have to just crank it loud on some big system or something like that. But just to like play it on a Bluetooth for someone in the room, it's just kind of like, it just makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, and
I
then
don't-
because you're both
whatever.
sitting there quiet listening to it,
It's like,
because it's like,
what do you think? Like, you know, I just feel like an idiot.
yeah, and it's like some people can listen to it and they will listen to it actively, but then other people just want to talk,
Yeah.
and it's like, wow, that was.
I mean,
point.
yeah,
No
I've,
point.
showed a few tracks to.
Yeah, I could be
people-
bad for that. It's
I
like,
took like a week off listening to it, and then listened to it again, and I was like, oh yeah, this is fucking banging.
It's sick.
Sweet.
Have you put it into any kind of order yet? Like, I put it
I have
into
a
an
couple
order that I
orders.
thought would be good, and listening to it, I was like, "This is sick."
Yep.
Yeah,
I have
I've-
a couple.
I
orders.
just kind of go right to the same songs. Like,
Your favorites?
well, it's sort of like not even my favorites, just whatever one makes me laugh, or like Brawl at the Pub I've been loving because just the
Yeah,
back,
it's a fun
like
one.
every time I listen, I hear something going on in like the skit part, like
Yeah, it's just
that I didn't hear before, and I laughed my ass
Me,
off.
The
that one was
crazy
like an
Aussie
album.
guy.
That one was like an album closer for me. I thought.
Yeah,
Brawl at the
Yeah.
Pub.
I had it as a
Yeah.
closer too.
Yeah, just because it's like it's pretty silly, but it's also like, it's a sick song.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been listening to "Live to Fight" as the last song the whole time.
yeah.
I have
That'd be
been.
good. Those two
Just
are
'cause
in the
it's such
tail
a-
end of my.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I
we're
like
talking
that.
about all these songs. Nobody
Yeah,
knows what the
nobody's
fuck
heard
we're
them.
talking about.
Dude,
We're like,
look
oh
back-
yeah,
now we
that
can
song
tell
and
if
this
people are
song.
watching, they could piece together song titles.
Yeah, and getting
Yeah.
getting snippets.
Yeah.
Snippets.
I mean-
It'll be out this year, right?
Well,
Who knows?
like I fucking hope so.
Probably.
But I mean, I think originally our plan was just to like bulldoze the release and just be like, let's record it and put it out.
Just bang it out.
And then now it's like, oh well,
We kind of want to
do
plan
we
it.
do we
more
want to work
carefully.
with a label? Like
We might.
there could be, you know, some better opportunities for us to like release it, get it out to more people. So rushing it out ourselves is now like maybe we won't do that.
Yeah.
So we'll talk to a few labels and see. Historically, that's always been bad, but hey, maybe this time it'll be different.
Maybe.
I think the in-person,
Yeah.
like the face-to-face thing we talked about, I think that goes a lot further than like, yeah, here's a fucking email and like a PDF.
Yeah, getting in the room with some people. Maybe we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
We'll suss out some ideas, and you know,
Yeah,
if we
man.
find a label that's interested in understands what we're doing and interested in investing in it, then that's cool. And if not, then we'll just do our own thing.
Fucking
Which is
bypass the gatekeepers, man.
yeah, that's the biggest thing. It's like there was like a golden. I think like the last 10 years were probably like a golden age for like musicians to sort of be able to do a lot more on their own. And then it's like that door is slowly shutting because it's like, oh, we figured out the loophole, and it's playlists and it's you know, like getting onto tours and stuff like that. It's like, oh, these are the things that we can still kind of gatekeep,
Yeah.
whether it's like on purpose or like by design or not. Like it could just be like that's just how it works out. Like eventually the industry just becomes more and more controlled, and then after the internet kind of broke everything apart, it's like it's like, oh, we can sort of make a choke point here with the Spotify playlists and shit.
Yeah.
Or here's a choke point here with like booking agents.
Always
or-
got to be some kind of regulation going on.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I don't know. We've done fine without that stuff, but we're still interested in,
Yeah.
not a lot of really big bands that are independent
No.
because I think it's just
It's
hard
true.
to do.
Yeah.
Love another tour like that Sonata tour, just like 7 weeks of shows. That was so fucking awesome.
Big long tour on a bus.
Especially with the new album.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to talk to our pals. I won't say who. I don't want to get the flames going, but our pals
pals.
want to tour with us
From another place.
from another place.
We
That I mean, they still seem like they're interested in it.
Oh,
so
those pals, yeah.
Yeah, that would be a-
that's the kind of pal you want to have.
that'd be a top tour for sure.
If you could
So-
do
Lots
all
of reasons
markets
to
with that.
do that as well.
Oh, dude, that'd be insane.
It'd be-
Nah, it's like just back to back.
Yeah,
You
that
know.
would rule.
Couple days off in the middle.
Yeah.
Pet
lock
the
me
dog.
in the bus. Let's
the dog.
go.
Pet the old lady.
The old lady.
Yeah, that'd be a great tour.
Yeah.
Comment below who you think it is.
Yeah, comment below if you have an idea who you think we want to tour with. It would be good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Lots of reasons to too. I mean, the people we're talking about may or may not have made a guest appearance on
Yes,
the
yes,
upcoming
yes,
album
yes.
as well. Just leak.
That song's also a
Leaking
fucking
info.
smasher. That might be the first one I'd put out.
It's such a shred salad.
Oh, it's so
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah, it is really cool. I mean,
And
It would
like
be
the
fun.
ending comes out of nowhere too.
I'm just stoked that it like
Boom, you know.
yeah.
after all the like ups and downs, you were kind of humming and hawing over it, and it just turned into like a smasher.
Yeah, I think like it would be
Awesome.
interesting to put out a song like the one in question because it's so all over the place. It's so different. Like there's like the obvious choices, and then it's like, well, why not just put out something crazy right off the bat?
Well, because if you put that
Yeah.
first, then you follow it up with some of the other ones that are kind of more, I'm not gonna say to the point, but it's got the fucking the hooks and
Yeah,
the thing, the sauce.
Yeah.
That might be really effective. It's like just when you think you can't one up the 6th song you drop first, it's like we got a whole
Guess
album
what?
of fucking bangers coming at you.
You know, I think like you could probably make a drinking game out of this album, and it's like everybody has to drink whenever somebody says "whoa."
Fuck, you be hammered by the end of the first,
First
fucking
song.
verse, and
Whoa, whoa. No, it's funny. Like, did we talk about how we approached like background vocals on this album yet? Did
yeah,
talk
we
about that
did
at all?
in the one podcast.
Yeah,
but
how we did a deep dive into some classic tracks and found out what makes them sound the way they do.
Sauce.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of what's so funny that like the British vowel is part of the ingredient to make your oh, and you gotta end every line with your bottom lip sticking out as far like this. Whoa, whoa. That's basically how we recorded the new album.
Sylvester Stallone mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
So much fun in that fucking room, dude.
Yeah,
Gang
it's fun.
vocals are fun.
Dude, that was so fun. That whole experience, I still think about it like every day when I wake up. Like, fuck, that was awesome.
You wake up, go to the volcano, and then you're like, oh yeah, shit, I'm not here anymore.
Right off the wagon. 3 months sobriety. There's the Kano. It's curtains for you, boy.
It's all good.
Yeah, try.
I wrote some dank solos in that fucking studio, though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
That
Good
volcano
room.
helped.
Good room.
Creative.
A lot of great solos on
Oh,
the
yeah.
album. Lots of good shit.
Except for the one in my song.
Pound in the butt.
Josh flying out to redo it.
Send him a DI. I keep thinking about that. There's a couple lines I was like, maybe I should just. I might still do it like this week.
Pop in a word or two.
Re-record like the verses for one or two of the songs and just
Oh, wow.
send them in and just say like, try it. Be like, does it sound better? Is it better? Like,
Yeah.
it's like not every day was like a perfect vocal day,
Right.
but
Yeah.
for sure. So it was like, maybe I could just redo some of that, but we'll see.
It's cool to hear the character, though. Like, I think people that are familiar with Stryker will notice immediately. Like,
Yeah,
not that your voice
yeah.
is different, but it's like,
It's just way more interesting.
that's fucking Dan Cleary. Like, you
Yeah.
can,
You're doing more shit. Yeah.
wild,
I'm
man.
really stoked. I think you really pushed yourself like vocally this time, like to do like new interesting things with your voice.
yeah.
And like explore it. And I think that's going to be a major point on the record too.
And the mix
Sweet.
is already like killer. I know we got little revisions, but
There's
Yeah,
even
Josh-
even comparing it
Josh
to
vocal
Play
in
to
there.
Win, like Play to Win sounds great, but then you fucking put the
Oh
new one
yeah,
in,
dude!
it's,
I
like,
was listening to
smash.
Play to Win, and I was like, "This sounds so boring compared to like just." There's so much more like hype and like just every element of the like everything on the new album just sounds way more interesting.
It's exciting.
Yeah, it's way more
it's
exciting.
definitely
Every song's
exciting.
got character.
and like
color.
I like the Play to Win, like
Yeah, I love that
obviously,
album,
like,
sure.
but it was like that was the critique that we had for ourselves for that album was like it was a little too sterile. Where it's like
Josh was saying that too. He's like, it's a bit robotic.
yeah, it's like everything's you know
Good. That sounds good.
performed, you know, as perfectly as it can be, and it's all like edited, and everything's like fucking, you know, it's like technically it's pretty perfect.
Yeah.
but that doesn't necessarily translate to a great album.
When you're
It's like
listening to Appetite for Destruction, like the raw tracks, and it's like,
everything
Oh,
sucks.
and then you put it together, and it's magic,
yeah,
right?
exactly,
It's like,
yeah.
I remember watching a YouTube video, and it just it had the isolated bass tracks, Steve Harris's isolated bass tracks from the original Aces High recording.
oh shit.
And it's all over the fucking place, dude. Like his dun, 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 is like the velocity of every attack is different. Like a lot of it is completely out of time. Like nothing is on a grid.
It just doesn't
it's
matter,
So
right?
raw, and just listening to it now, like now that your ears are so used to modern productions and modern mixes and just modern sounds, it's like listening to that isolated bass track was like it was so crazy, man. I was like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Well,
It sounds great in the song.
Dude, it felt
holy
good
shit.
listening to like because Josh had some stems from various bands and like.
Yeah.
Man, the vocal performance on some of the ones where I was like, damn, that's a great vocal. And then you listen to it isolated without like the magic of the whole
Pretty
song.
human.
You're just like, this dude sucks. The fuck? So I was like,
Everybody's a human.
that was
man.
part of my own thing too, was just being okay with like some of the like the vocal takes just kind of not really sucking, but just not being perfect, right? Like
Yeah.
it's just like, who cares? When you listen to AC/DC or
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses, it's like, listen to the dude's fucking voice. It sounds insane.
It's crazy. He's like blowing it out every night.
it's
it's
like,
pretty
what the
nuts.
fuck is that? But when it just works, right?
Yeah, it's cool, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, whose idea was it to start singing like a velociraptor anyway? If sometime in the 70s is like, man, it'd be cool if we started singing like fucking dinosaurs.
Drugs.
Yeah, it must be.
Drugs, dude.
You want to be great, you got to do heroin.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Speaking of bands on tour,
Yeah.
shout out to the homies in Lotharo who
Oh,
are
yeah.
on tour right now in the States with
They are.
Ailstorm and Gloryhammer.
Looks like
like-
they're having a good time.
Yeah. He said the first show was like 1,100 people.
Sick.
Yeah, I saw some
Sick.
pictures and
Yeah.
footage of that show, and it's sweet to see the Lotharo banner and like the guys on the big stage
Yeah,
in front of a big
they're
crowd.
shredding.
It's pretty cool. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Good for
So
them.
if you guys are in the United States and in a town where they are, go to lotharo.com.
If you live in the United States,
Say what up to Core
in a
Dog.
town,
Yes, shout
In a
out to you,
house.
boy.
or apartment.
He's driving like the whole thing, I think.
Corey is? Oh, probably. Jeez,
Yeah.
what a trooper. What are they in? Like, do you know what they're driving?
It's like an RV.
Oh shit, that's sick.
I gotta ask him how much that cost. It
RVs
looks sick. It
RVs
looks
are
like a
dope,
rental.
dude.
It's probably expensive as fuck.
Probably, yeah.
Well, judging by all the
Sweet.
price shopping I've done recently, it's probably expensive as fuck.
Shit, dude.
Yeah, logistics are a nightmare lately.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a bit
right?
pricey.
Bang Your Head Festival canceled too.
Yeah.
Like Chris has sent a thing
Yeah,
saying,
it's-
like, and they're just
The whole festival?
yeah,
What?
it's just over. They're just not doing it anymore.
Oh fuck.
Well, bands can't afford to go.
Loud Park
and
did
then
that
festivals
one time.
can't afford to pay the bands what the bands are asking. It's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Fuck, dude.
It
It's
would be
curtain.
interesting to know why they're doing it. Why they're ending it.
Be nice to hear like from the head of the festival, like just in plain, candid, just like spill
Because
it.
maybe it's not about that. Maybe it's something else. Like
Yeah.
maybe they're just like the permits are too expensive. Who
No,
fucking knows?
Or maybe the
Right?
land they couldn't use the land anymore. It was Metal Days had to go and change where they've been doing it for a
Yeah.
long time, and I think it was a big job for them to go and
Well, with the
source a new chunk of land for it, right?
Yeah, I mean, who knows the motivation? Or these festivals.
anything.
Is it somebody
Anything.
putting it on for profit, or is it they just like bands and break even? They know.
I think a lot of festivals probably start that way. It's like we just love metal and we want bands and we want people to have a good time, and then it starts to become something that's more like a business as it grows. I think too, right?
The risks.
Like I saw a post from the guy who runs Bloodstock on LinkedIn the other day, and it was a photo of the first Bloodstock, and it was a tiny little festival, and he's like, man, I can't believe was it like 20 years ago or 15 years ago or something, this was my festival. This year, check it out, it's like massive, right?
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool to see those growth stories, really. I think that's neat.
Yeah.
It's like this
I'm
was our
excited
first
for that
festival,
one.
and now it's massive.
Well, it's like speaking of festivals, we're playing Armstrong open
Yes, we
air.
are.
It's gonna be
I guess
awesome.
it's not an open air, just Armstrong
It's in
Metal
the arena
Festival.
there.
But
Strongest
that's in
arm
BC.
ever.
So if you guys are wanting to,
Buck.
anybody out there,
Come out to the back.
but crazy lineup, a lot of sick
Yeah.
bands. Like
Yeah,
they're
man.
growing too.
Yeah.
Like Hyperspace was great.
Warbringer
Yeah,
is
Warbringer's
going to be there.
playing.
Fallujah. Fallujah. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Enterprise Earth I think is going to be
The,
there.
Yeah.
the Tech Death Night's the night before, I think.
Yeah.
The Friday.
I mean, if we get there on time, like early enough,
Leave early.
we could go check out some bands.
That would be sick.
Maybe hotels are fucked. There's like no hotels.
You got to get him in Vernon.
Damn.
Vernon, that's the okay.
Yeah, next
Yeah,
next
it's
city over.
15 minutes away.
All those
Yeah.
kind of cities in the Okanagan area aren't super far from each other. Like,
I would do that like when we're done the pod. To be honest, if you want to get one.
Yeah.
it'll be a good time. I think that festival would be sick. We're the same day as Warbringer.
Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah, we're
Nice.
right before
40 minutes.
Oh
set.
hell yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Bang it out.
All
Have
the
some
classics.
beers.
We'll leave a bunch of farts on stage for the boys. We come up, they're like, "What
Yeah, I
the
haven't
fuck?"
seen those guys in a while. They were
Yeah,
a
it's been a
fun
while.
fun band to tour with. Quality folks.
Yeah,
They were just on tour in. Who were they touring with?
we saw them with Enforcer, didn't we? Was it Enforcer?
Yeah, that was the last time
When
we saw them.
Johnny was filling in on for Enforcer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They were just on tour in Europe with Evil Invaders, I think, too.
Warbringer was.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. Chase.
Bunch of people we know.
How Chase? Shout out to Chase, Master Shredder.
Master Shredder.
Yup.
ESP
And
Shredder.
J-Boy. Oh, yeah, he's an ESP guy, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
ESP.
Some S.
ESPs are sick, man.
Yeah.
Dude, look, I put a gold volume knob on mine now.
shit.
That's customized. It's like the smallest change. Like the fucking gold knob on it. Let's go.
It's basically an Armani guitar now.
Hey, bro,
Like,
it's
yeah.
pretty badass.
Yeah,
I have an
it's
extra gold one if
high
either
class.
you guys need a gold knob.
If anybody out there needs a gold knob
my
for your
purple
guitar,
one, making it purple and gold.
that is
sick
a
combo.
nice con.
That's a
contrast,
royal
yeah.
combo.
Especially if
Yeah.
I'm going to be using that live until the Custo comes in.
Are we all gonna have new custos?
Yeah.
For this next tour?
I don't know if mine's coming. I'm about to send an email to them because my black one's in repair, but then
Yeah.
they said we're just going to build you a new one in the custom shop.
Oh shit.
But it's
Sick.
like I need that right now. Like we're going on tour. Jackson, send me my guitar,
Streamline it.
please.
Yeah.
Get it out here.
So look forward to Striker's string section having all new flashy custom
Yeah,
instruments.
dude, it's gonna be crazy.
You gotta get
Wow.
a custom mic or something. Stand. Get one like just like brass knuckles on your mic or something.
Nah,
where you
man,
just put your
I'll
fingers
just-
in it.
Dude, I'll just get fucking $3,000 worth of liposuction.
Roasted.
That'll be
Oh,
my
shit.
upgrade, my visual upgrade, bro.
Get on that Kenny workout.
I'll put the synth oil in my arms and have huge biceps.
How do they actually do liposuction? Like,
They fucking
just cut you open?
They cut you open. They get in there with a fucking suction thing and just sucks the fat out.
do they have to cut the fat off the wall?
No, there's some kind
like,
of scraper.
Because
Oh, I
it
have no
seems
idea.
like a crazy
I think
procedure.
it's like a vacuum, like a scrapey attachment.
Oh,
Like
that
imagine a
sounds
shop
terrible.
vac with like a diagonal cut in it. You just like scrape the Cheetos out of your fucking carpet.
I was watching.
Goddamn.
I was watching that cold sculpting. I was watching like a video of it, and it's like it sucks your like gut into this tube. Like it's pretty aggressive. It, like
yeah, it
sucks
sounds
the
like it would be.
skin into this tube, and then it fucking like super cools it. And then they just do that across your body, and it's like I was I was like, man, fuck. It probably fucks your skin, all the shit, too.
Groupon.
Maybe.
Let's go.
That's funny because I actually have a bad habit of like anytime I have to get any procedure done or anything like that, I've always gone and looked on YouTube and watched the procedure before like vasectomy. Same thing. It was like I went and I watched a video of it first and I was like, I gotta know what I'm getting into. And then as soon as I finished watching it, immediately regret watching it. And I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like, fuck. I can't wait for that shit. Dude, listen to this quote here. Did you guys read this one? Hang on. A vasectomy is a trans surgery. If you get one, you're not a man. You're mentally retarded. Dude, that's like
What's that from?
Dude, this is like, I don't know. This is someone with a verified Twitter account really posted that.
Wow.
That's insane.
Can't say shit like that.
Yeah, that's like conservatives gone wild.
You can say
the
whatever
fuck
you
are you
want.
talking about,
I just
man?
think he's an idiot.
Sure,
for
you
saying
can say whatever you want.
Yeah, that was a quote, by the way.
That's crazy.
You can, but you got to deal with the consequences of.
Yo, that
What
person
might
got
happen.
so roasted. Like
Oh, I
the
bet
comments
he
just
did.
like,
Dude,
Blasted.
vasectomy, most responsible decision I've ever made in my life. Guaranteed. Yeah, dude. Don't put that shit in nobody's hands.
God damn.
There's a
man, fuck
dad
that.
joke in there somewhere.
Nobody, I don't want to give anybody control over my reproductive destiny except me.
Well, it's curtains for you now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, so Armstrong, that'll be sick.
It will be
Oh,
sick.
yeah.
The strongest arm.
We've
ever,
had
dude.
some good times there before. They do the wrestling,
mud wrestling.
amateur wrestling.
Oh,
like
shit.
amateur pro wrestling. I guess.
Oh, like off the turnbuckle shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
they have that like live.
I love that shit, man.
Because
When we
we'll be able to hang out there on the one day. Because
Yeah,
we
yeah.
get the day before. Maybe we can go check it out, or maybe everybody's fried from. That's a long drive, right?
Yeah, like 9 or 10.
Knowing us, we'll probably just be in the hotel on Wi-Fi.
I mean, there's some
Fuck.
sick bands playing, so
Yeah.
it would be fun to go check it out. It's just that like we'd have to
Get there.
make sure we don't go too crazy, stay up too late.
Yeah. Get there,
known
play
to
the next
happen.
day, and then we
It's
can
easy
like,
to do.
yeah. Sunday? Is it Sunday the last day?
Yeah, Sunday's the last day.
Yeah.
We got to drive back,
We do.
Yeah,
get
then
ready to leave the following
get it,
Thursday.
go on tour. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's gonna be like super close. Gonna be a lot of fucking flying this summer.
Yeah.
Jeez, gonna be on a lot of air tubes.
We got to make sure to complain. There's a fucking crumb in your seat on that flight. Let Air Canada know about it.
Take a picture of it.
Take a picture of the crumb.
We got some savings on that shit
Let's
Bro.
go.
from complaining.
Don't give them a single ounce of your respect.
Just like
Destroy the airlines.
Conquer.
just like start planting stuff in your seat. Just be like, hey, I found a used condom in my seat. Like, oh, this is disgusting. I want $500. Let's
That's how,
go.
that's how it works, though.
Like,
Literally how it works. What are they
Yeah.
going to do?
Yeah.
You just don't let it go, and they're like, fuck, this guy's wasting my time. Okay, here's 25% off.
yeah.
And then you
Better
hold it for a
business decision.
$10,000 ticket.
Jesus.
Get yourself some savings.
Hell yeah.
Better decision to
go.
just like let this guy have what he wants and get on with the day.
Petty victories.
Yeah.
Hey, gotta take the doubles you can get, man.
So, how long are you here for?
Till Friday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Catch an Oilers game.
Have to
Badass.
catch another.
Yeah, buddy. Let's
Yeah.
go watch somewhere.
Band meeting?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. There's games.
I'll come over Monday.
Yeah, we could do Monday. That's tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
It's Monday.
Yeah,
already.
tomorrow will be awesome.
It's Monday again.
Get Tim over here, too.
Margaritas.
Ooh.
And
More margaritas.
Margarita.
come up with the set list so I can start practicing it.
Yeah, we should do it. We
gonna
should do like a
fucking
band
come
meeting type thing,
fast,
some-
man.
One of these.
Yeah. Yeah. You should start practicing those songs too.
Yeah, that's my plan when I go back. Start shredding again.
Start shredding. Yeah, me
I
too.
definitely, I've gone over a couple, and then, but I want the stems because there's like this one part in where I'm like, what the fuck did I do there?
Yeah.
So funny how little you remember after recording. You're
I-
just so
I remember
focused
it
on
all.
getting every little part good for that, for exactly its purpose at the time
Yeah.
to record it.
Yeah.
You're not thinking about like, playing a full song through.
That's true.
And you know, it's just like, yeah.
I remember
weird.
all
It's
of it.
different
I was forgetting the songs that I knew very well.
dynamic.
That's why I didn't want to play On the Run. Literally, I like stuff I knew before we went in the studio, and I like play it on the regular.
That's
It was
good,
like,
yeah.
I did not remember. I couldn't even like fake it.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so
Curtains.
It's so funny. I'm just like, whatever, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's like easy for me to say. It's not my like. I'm not the one up there being like, fuck, dude. It sucks to not know. You know, not be confident in the part.
Oh, it's the worst.
Like,
That doesn't happen to me either. Like
There's
Yeah.
a couple
that's why I
spots
knew it was
where,
curtains. As soon as
like, yeah.
we rehearsed it once, and I was like, "Oh God!" Like I didn't even just hit one bad note. I blanked the fuck out.
just white in your brain is just
Well,
really
that was-
white.
that was
I
like-
did that in a speech contest
Fuck.
once, man. I had a fucking it was a Japanese speech contest, and I had this great speech, man, done up, and my teacher worked on it with me, like my prof. And she helped me write it up and practiced it with her after class, like every day for like a while before the speech. And I had this thing down, man. It was sick. And I was like, I'm going to go give a sick speech. I stand up in front of the class to do this speech, and I'm nailing it. I'm partway through it. I'm probably about 3/4 of the way through. And then all of a sudden, I don't know why, I don't know what triggered it, but it was like the whole thing just left my brain and there was nothing in there and I couldn't pull it out and I just started sweating. And I was just like, what the fuck? In my brain, like, where was I? Okay, I gotta get this back. It's not coming back. It's not. What's the next word? Oh, fuck me. And I stood there for what felt to me like a half an hour, but it was probably like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
But it was like the longest 10 seconds of my life. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm just standing there looking like an idiot. And everybody's like, oh, he's bombing. You know, everybody's, yeah, he's bombing. So, but I picked it up and I finished the speech. But yeah, I didn't win anything because I bombed.
Fucking
sucks. Oh, I felt like such a piece of shit. It sucked.
That's the worst.
Because I mean, it was a good experience though. It was a good experience. And then I took a public speaking class after that.
dude, that's public speaking's fucking tough.
It is, dude. That shit's something else.
I'm fine
Like-
with it. Like when I was at 8 or 10, I won like Alberta wide public speaking contest in French.
Nice.
Oh shit.
I gave like a speech
Sick.
at like the headquarters downtown, like as a little kid. And, I won. And I got like published in some fucking book. I've always found it easy to give speeches. And
Oh, nice.
just
I
like
have not.
One of my
that's
strengths.
impressive. I think that, and they taught us that. I took a public speaking class in university. It was like as one of my electives, and that was one of the first things they said is like public speaking is most people's biggest fear. Like it's one
Yeah.
of the biggest fears in like people.
yeah.
It's like that the one thing you would least like to do is
Yeah.
publicly speak in front of a bunch of people.
Yeah, it's great. I feel like a lot of it comes down to not feeling prepared.
Yeah.
Like I know that like that's one thing. So like I remember when that Noctis Metal Festival thing was happening and they
Yeah.
had like the conference part of it and you could like ask questions to like a panel. I got up to like ask a question and I was like lightheaded like immediately. I was like, holy fuck.
Everybody's
I was
looking
just
at
like, I'm sweaty. Is touring fun? Like, yeah.
What's I gonna ask again? Shit.
But I was like, immediately I had like such a crazy like nervous rush that I was just
Yeah,
like, am I gonna
it's-
fucking
it's
pass
weird.
out? What the fuck's going on?
Isn't it so strange? You can get up and stand in front of like tens of thousands of people and perform
Yeah.
heavy
Sing.
metal music.
Yeah.
Yeah, sing, talk to these people, play, perform for them, and like feel completely okay with it.
Yeah. It's just like
but
a
like
different
w-
element.
Yeah, when you got to speak, it's
walk
totally
into the
different.
keg and it's a little busy and you're like, oh God.
yeah, I know, right?
Ball gear.
It's so weird. It's like, how can I do this, but I fucking get all clammy when I do this? It's
Yeah.
so weird, dude.
Yeah, man.
Totally different.
Yeah, it's like I always think everybody's always joking about me doing the national anthem. I'm like, never.
Oh yeah, we talked about
Never,
that.
bro. Like it's
Career
yeah.
just, dude.
ending.
Because to me, the like, if you bomb it, it's like you could be on the highlight reel.
Oh yeah, and
It's
that's
like,
gonna be
bro,
there
that's
forever.
brutal. Like I'm like, nah, man.
That'll be there forever.
I'm sure it wouldn't matter. I'm sure it would be fine, but in my
You
head,
wouldn't bomb it.
in my head, I'm just like, ugh, dude, I'm not into that.
Could you imagine you get up there, all the spotlights are on you in the Coliseum, and then you're like, oh, oh shit! Like, could you
I'd just be like,
imagine?
fuck.
Oh, hey, where's the noose?
Dude, they're like,
God
there's
damn, yeah, that's a lot of
there's
pressure,
some
man.
fucking funny national anthems.
Yeah,
have
there
you seen
are.
the one where the guy's skating and he doesn't see the carpet? No, so they like had like a
That was in
carpet.
Vancouver.
Yeah, they had like a carpet out, and this guy was skating around in like a suit.
Singing.
like a penguin style suit.
Oh,
those
wow.
ones
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
tails
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And he's like, he's
Tucks.
singing with the wireless mic while he's skating, and he's got the spotlights like on him, so you can't see.
You can't see, yeah.
So
Spotlights are brutal.
and he skates around, and then on the way back, he forgets that there's the fucking carpet rolled out. So he just hits it and eats shit. It's the
And kept going, though.
And kept going, yeah.
Yeah.
He kept singing though.
Yeah. He like laughed about it, but it was
Wow.
just like fuck. And that one's
That's
like
wicked.
every now and then you see like the misplays of,
Yeah.
of the fucking century, and it's just like, hey, there's that guy falling down.
No matter how bad you do, that guy's always going to be
He's
number
always
one.
top to you. Wow.
There was
dude.
one. It was I watched it live. It was for the NBA All-Star game, one of the like a few years ago, and Fergie did like a smoky lounge version of
yeah.
the national anthem, and it was like fucking weird as hell.
Right, yeah,
and like all
I
the
remember
players
that.
were trying not to laugh. It's like the last thing you want to do is disrespect the anthem by
Laugh at
laughing.
the anthem,
but
right?
she's doing like
Oh,
this
man.
sexy fucking. Oh my god, it's so funny.
I get a kick out of too, you know, the real soul and like R&B singers who are amazing singers. Like I'm not trying to take anything away from that, but like when there's too many embellishments and too many like roles, it's like the land of the free, and it's just like goddamn dude,
Sing
come
the
on.
fucking anthem. Get the
Like,
fuck out of here, man. We're trying to watch a fucking hockey game,
Every
brother.
fucking vowel, you take it on a fucking scale ride around the earth. It's like Jesus Christ, dude. Sometimes those embellishments are just too much. What? It's funny.
You can always default to, how y'all doing tonight?
Yeah, there you go.
Let me hear you sing it.
Yeah.
Vince
All right,
Neil
everybody, your
101.
turn.
Your boy Vince.
Yeah.
Big Mac 103.
God damn. You know, like, and it's funny too because you know Vince Neil knows how many people are roasting him. Like there's no way that
He's in his fucking pool in his backyard drinking a margarita.
Reading comments
There's
from his
no way he
Bentley.
doesn't
Like, I
know.
don't give a shit.
Like exactly, he knows, but he obviously has enough millions of dollars that he just does not care.
I'm sure he
think?
cares a bit.
You think?
The thing is, he was never a really good singer. So
No,
he's,
he was
he's
never great, but I
always
think he did
kinda
pretty good back
sucked.
in the day. Like he was a good front man.
Yeah.
I think.
I think that was like, it was sort of like he's so good at everything else that we don't want to, it's not a big deal if he can't sing it well. It's like he sings it good enough
He's
for what it
perfect
is.
front man,
It didn't stop them from selling millions of albums.
true.
Yeah.
And it's like his look and everything, the way he performed was like enough.
It's like wow, though. Like I mean, if you knew
Abominable
very well that, like, if you knew very well that you're not
Roast.
you're not doing a great job and everybody's kind of roasting you, how would you feel about stepping out on stage and doing it like a bunch of times?
He's probably just so numb to it.
Still
now.
want to do it? Yeah, I guess.
Man, that's what happens as
it's
a
not an
goalie.
easy
Like,
thing to quit. Like
you have like a couple bad
Either.
games, you let in a bunch of shitter goals, and
Yeah.
then the coach is like, foul, and you're in again. And it's like, fuck, let the first shot in from center, probably. Your confidence just like, I mean, university,
down,
like,
yeah.
I was standing on my head, and then I had a couple fucking, bad games or whatever, and it's like, fuck, I don't even want to start. Like, can I just open the gate and cheer on the boys tonight?
yeah,
They must get that,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, maybe shit.
It's like, fuck, I suck.
It's like though, man, when you spend like most of your life like performing rock and metal music, like that's not something you just stop doing easily. I don't think.
I don't know if my fucking solos started to sound like pure trash. Might have to fucking
I don't know, man.
hand down the axe to some of the young
I don't know what the hell
shredder.
I'd do with my life. Like, I've been doing this like since like 16. I've always had like a band or some kind of something going on, I think.
I don't know. The day that I
can't
like watch
imagine
video of
not.
myself and I'm like, "Ugh, you fucking lost it." I'm walking. Fucking get
Straight into the
yeah.
forest, never
It's
to be
like,
seen again.
literally.
Yeah, man.
Don't want to like go up there like have your peers fucking. Oh man, he used to shred so hard. What the fuck's happening?
No, he's,
Can't even
that'll
play the
never
lead
happen.
part and On the Run anymore.
Yeah, there's just forgetting it. And then that's one that you definitely know the part, but it's just like, yeah, the brain fucking fart.
oh
It's
yeah,
the studio in the middle, like not enough rehearsal time.
could be. Yeah. I also like. I've got a few significant bang ups. Like, what was the Out for Blood ending in Toronto once at the Opera House? I butchered it so hard. And there's a fucking video of it on YouTube, and the thumbnail is like you and me holding up our guitars and we look fucking cool. But then you watch the video.
Was that in Winnipeg?
And you can see it in my we might have been Winnipeg,
Yeah.
Metal Fest. That's true. And you can see
Oh,
it in
yeah.
my eyes that I'm lost.
You didn't go out of key though. You fucked
just
up the part, but you
didn't
didn't. You
play the
didn't.
riff.
But it wasn't like dissonant.
Wasn't it?
No,
Oh, okay,
like what
don't
I
know.
did was like I
just remember
could not find
Tim.
one note that even sounded good.
Man, it was like Tim and Dan both looking at me like, what the fuck's going on over there?
Yeah.
And I'm
Wait a
like, I
minute.
don't know. Where are we?
The best one was Too Late in
Blanked
Bezin's
out.
song in France or Lyon. Or, no, it was Bezin's song.
I was gonna bring that up earlier.
Yeah.
The one that like
What happened?
Tim played the guitar harmony intro like a fret out. Like just missed a fret, like a one
shit.
step out.
So it sounded fine until I came in on the right note with them.
yeah. I did that
And
once.
then everybody's like, "Who's fucking this up?" Because
Yeah.
it was like Tim started on the what was it, the and then so it's like he started too high. No
too high.
reference for that, right? Because it's just
Right,
like it's
right.
just him playing,
Yeah.
and then as soon as the band kicks in, it's like this is the wrong fucking note, bro.
Like so bad. That video got deleted. Like I'm pretty sure Tim in between songs was like
On
emailing
words,
YouTube.
Everybody delete that. No, it was funny because like it came out later, and then Tim like scrambled. He was like, "This has to be deleted immediately." It was like priority number one over anything. He was just like on his computer, fucking getting it scrubbed from the internet. It was so funny.
That's
And it
why
was
he's
like, it's
so-
not even that bad. It's like, yeah, it sounds like shit, but it's also like it's a fucking outtake. It's a blooper.
It's you seen that Slash video where he's wasted and he keeps trying to play the intro to Sweet Child of
Oh,
Mine,
yeah.
but he keeps hitting the wrong note like 3 times. So funny. But I did something similar. I can't remember. I might have told this story, but I did something similar in Japan once at a big festival. I was playing guitar, and I was using the Digitech whammy pedal
Oh yeah, where you
to change tuning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because it was convenient, it was like a set of a whole bunch of different songs, and a few of them were in a different tuning. And I was like, I don't want to bring a bunch of guitars. I'm just going to bring my one guitar and use the whammy pedal, which is fine when everything's loud and stuff, right? And you can't hear the acoustic of the strings. You know, it's fine live, but like, what you got to do is you got to hit the button to turn it off or on, right? So, and I had it dropped like a half step. So, Kickstart My Heart. I had to play the intro to Kickstart My Heart, right? Same thing, man. I forgot to turn the whammy pedal on, so I'm in standard tuning playing this. Band comes in, half step down, and I look like a fucking idiot. It was pretty funny.
Technical errors.
Yup.
We haven't had any like horrible train wrecks, really. I mean, kick the power out the one
Oh,
show.
that was- yeah.
But, like, you know, what have I done? 150 shows with the band now, or something like that. I can't remember like a severe train wreck.
I think they say. I remember someone saying that like it was more about working out, and they were saying that like 20% of your workouts are gonna be bad workouts. So just plan for it. Just mentally take a note that like, you know, out of 100 workouts, 20 of them are gonna be
There's gonna be some bummers.
sort of shitty.
Yeah.
But it's like, and then same with like shows. It's like in a perfect world that doesn't happen, but it's like you never know what's. You fucking ate something weird, and you feel like shit. and then you play like shit. You never know.
I think even like the worst shows though, like if one musician's having a shit show, it's like and the rest of the band's on fire.
Yeah.
It's like that's why fucking Darnell Nurse has
Vancouver.
plenty of nights off.
Well, that happened to me, and when we got COVID on the tour of Beast in Black,
Yeah.
like we played that show, and I had just thought that like, man, my voice is really tired from touring, and I was like kind of like, oh man, my throat really hurts, but I think it's just from overuse, and then croaked my way through that set. Like
That last one?
like
Yeah.
couldn't even like audibly make the notes. It was just like I was just like, I'll just try, like whatever.
Yeah.
We had a day off the next day, so I was like, I'll just try it, see what happens.
Minnesota, was it the last one we played?
Yes.
It was one of those
Somewhere-
one of
somewhere
those
like
M
that.
states.
Yeah. But yeah, then the next day, woke up, throat's fucked. Tim's is fucked too.
Yeah.
Take the COVID test, sure enough.
Curtains.
It's curtains.
Yeah, that's
But man, like people came up after that show. We sold so much merch.
I remember that.
yeah, that was
And-
a good night
And then
for merch.
like people came up like, "Oh, that was amazing," and I was just like, "Oh, that was fucking terrible." Are you
Really?
kidding me? I was like, "Do I even need to sing? Like, what the fuck?"
That's
I
reassuring,
feel like
though.
the sound guy maybe just like put my vocals down in the mix. It's just like, this guy's
cranked up
fucked.
the reverb or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? Jeez.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Remember
That was a fun show. But
Yeah.
the old bassist who was filling in for Holy Grail. Remember when we toured with them?
Yeah,
And the guy who played the BC Rich looking bass.
he was there.
Yeah, he was there. He came to hang out. That was cool. I hadn't seen him forever.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
sick. Nice.
Yeah, I like that guy.
Remember one time with the Order of Chaos we're playing in Munich and Triptychon or whatever that dude from Celtic Frost.
Yeah.
I don't know what his other stage name is. He was there watching like front and center. And he stood there for like the first 5 or 6 songs and didn't give us like dirty looks. He was just kind of taking it in. And then we fucking 3 counted into like Victim of Circumstance, I think it was. Like Tim like missed the click or something and like we just missed it like literally 3 times in a row because Tim like do the intro part and then he just like missed it. And so he like start over. And Amanda was like, "What the fuck is going on back there, you idiot?" or something funny. And then like we fucked it up again and I watched him just like go out for a fucking dart or
Yeah.
He's
Fuck this, I'm
this,
going
man.
for a
I was
smoke.
like, "Oh, we suck." It's curtains.
Damn.
Oh boy. Yeah, man. It's crazy. The way we do is crazy.
Sometimes you just fuck up.
Yeah, man.
That's okay.
Shit the bed.
and
fine.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Unless you're Tim and it's not okay. It's unforgivable.
Yeah. 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 You know, you can only be mad at yourself for so long, right?
Forever.
Yeah.
Or
you
you
die.
just get this evidence scrubbed from the fucking
Internet.
internet, yeah.
I get off stage and Adam in Calgary, Adam's like, "Hey man, do you want to talk about it?"
Oh yeah.
And then Sager's there too. and
Because you
it's like-
told them about it.
Well,
before,
we had
yeah.
dinner, and I was like, "Yeah, this one song. It's like I went backstage and practiced it a bunch, and I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I know it. I'll be fine." But I told him, it was like, just the way I'm fucking it up. It's not like there's something going on. I tried to get the song washed, but John would like refused.
Yeah.
So we're playing it and just like watch, and sure enough, I fucking wrecked it and immediately get off stage, and fucking Adam's like, "You want to talk about it?" Like, thanks.
He knew it was
Roast it.
bro.
That's funny.
That was cool. That show in Calgary was fun. A bunch of the Edmonton boys, friends came down to see it too.
Yeah.
I had some old pals in Calgary come out.
Dave
It was a
Arnold's
good
last hurrah there.
Yeah. Your boy.
Dave's show too. It was a fun show, man.
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
Yeah.
Except for the shit show in Vancouver.
Oh God,
That
yeah.
was a bit fucked up.
Yeah, that's never happening again. Flying in with the rig
Yeah, we gotta
and a snake.
sort some stuff out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sort out the our Reaper session. I gotta do a whole
It needs a bit of a
need
rebuild, probably.
on that,
Yeah.
you know, and just kind of like I'd like to
wanna-
find a way to make it so that we can structure it on the fly as much as we want.
Yeah.
So I was thinking
Yeah.
like
Chop it up and rearrange sets. if we have to.
there's lots we can do to just make it more
User friendly.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. But
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got to make new tracks for any of the new songs we're doing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to pick which new
click
songs
tracks
we're
and shit.
Yeah.
bring a couple old ones back, maybe knock out a couple regulars, at least for Europe, and then we can totally overhaul the set.
Yeah.
It's
the
so hard
CD
because there's
release.
so many fucking songs now. It's
Oh, yeah.
just like, oh, we can't take that one out. But
Yeah.
we got to put a new one in somewhere. But like, oh, wait, we can't take that one out.
Well, it's funny 'cause,
it's
like-
so hard now.
Yeah, Tim and I would like for the last week's Patreon episode, we did like just did a talk about what it was like recording City of Gold,
Oh yeah,
and we were just going through the list of like what songs are on there, which ones we used to play live. So many, like there was like 6 songs off that album we used to regularly play live, and we just
don't anymore.
they're just gone. I think the only
Oh,
one we play
yeah.
is Crossroads.
Start Again was fun.
Start Again.
wait,
Tricky.
was
That's one you
Locked In
could
from
train
City
wreck
Gold?
if you're not careful.
No, that was
Locked In was armed to the.
Or was it?
Oh,
No,
was the
Locked
City
In
Gold?
is on the Stand in the Fire.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, let me
Is
just-
it?
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Okay. Shit. You're right. It is. Yeah, the super loud one.
that one was fun.
Is Stand in the Fire like louder than every other album?
Maybe.
Is there something with the master where it's like loud as fuck? Because every time I listen to Stryker on YouTube, anytime I go to like the Crossroads video or like, it's like, oh no, that's not Stand in the Fire. Oh, wait a minute. No, anytime Out for Blood and all that shit. Yeah, anytime I go to Stand in the Fire stuff, it's like louder than every other video
Could
on
be the
YouTube.
master.
It's interesting.
I don't know. It could be that, like, I know that YouTube does some sort of leveling, and I
Yeah.
think older videos that were uploaded before that still have the same, like, old volume.
Could be it. Yeah.
But I don't know if ours fall under that category, but yeah, you never know.
I don't know.
But
I
yeah.
just knows, yeah, the Out for Blood and Crossroads videos are.
What songs do you want to see in the set?
Yeah, give us some comments.
Yeah, I mean,
like
that'd
if
be a
you
good-
wanted to bring back an old song or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to hear?
Yeah. Comment down below.
Yeah. Fuck
So this
Volcano.
one, we used to play Underground, City of Gold, Start Again, Bad Decisions, Crossroads, All for One,
Oh shit.
Second Attack.
Sick.
So that's 7 songs off there that we
Yeah.
used to play.
That's
a lot.
I've seen a video you guys playing Second Attack at Metal Days.
Yeah,
With Trent.
yeah. We
That's
used to
up
play
on
like
the
so
old
much
nets
shit.
somewhere. Yeah, man.
Imagine that.
Imagine that playing all them old songs.
Yeah, so we got lots to like. All those were fun songs to play. So
Yeah, shit.
I mean, we could
Take a couple.
we could
for the
put
summer.
whatever in. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
even something like shit, some deep cuts maybe.
Yeah, man.
Should decide those tomorrow though.
I
Start
want to
practicing.
play Start Again.
I do too. That song, that one key
Always wanted
change
to
at
play
the
it.
end, it's like you got to be on top of it. If
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
like staring at some fucking tits in the front row, it's like it's curtains.
You're done, bud.
I remember that about that song, learning it.
Like,
It
oh
was-
shit, there's a key change. Ah!
Oh no, boobs! Get those out of here! Security! Get these boobs out of here! I can't
Distracting.
concentrate.
Man, the fun. I remember there's a White Snake live DVD.
Yeah.
And someone like some lady like throws flowers up on stage with a note or something.
No.
And he reads it and it's like, "Thank you for your songs and your voice." And David Coverdale looks at her. He's like, "And thank you for your tits." And then I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh wow,
That's crazy. I feel like you can't. Can you get away with that now? That must have been like.
If she had her boobs out at the show, I think you could probably say that.
sure,
Yeah.
not North America.
And thank you for your.
In Europe,
tits,
you could say
I guess.
Oh, tell us. Can we say that? Can I compliment fucking
girl has-
Mary's in
No,
the front
you
row?
can't.
If a
I don't
girl
think
has
you
her
can.
boobs out at the
curtain.
show,
not right now.
dude. If you whip out your shit, you better be expecting that
I don't
someone's
think
going to
she-
comment
I don't
on
think
it.
she was like.
Don't you think?
It's a bunch of like older ladies. I think in the front row. I was like, yeah, it was like
It's like-
some mom with her like.
But like, I mean,
Some
are you,
45
are you gonna you expect to like whip out your wiener and have some, but nobody say anything about it?
It's true.
Good point.
I mean, I don't make a habit of whipping my wiener out in a lot of places, but you know,
Spine dumpsters.
yeah. I always thought it was funny to whip out your ass though. Like, and I never
is
found like mooning people. I always thought that was so funny, dude, because it's like It's not really that derogatory. And the funny thing is, like, it doesn't matter how hot a person is or how attractive or like how non-attractive or whatever. Everybody's butt looks stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody's got an ass and it looks fucking dumb. It's great, man. Asses are so funny. Like, it's like whip out your ass and just like make people look at it. I always thought that was fucking great, man. I've wanted to pull my ass out on stage so much for like my whole life.
I mean, you could.
That'll be our new thing.
Get arrested
Yeah, I
and
know,
then
Czech
Bloodstock Republic or
Check
something.
this out, fuckers.
But I want to do is like I want to write something on it, like
Yeah.
like a word on each cheek or something.
Brexit.
Holy shit!
All right, we
I
gotta
just do
switch.
like the EU on one side and Britain on the other, and then like pull my ass apart. Could you imagine?
Jesus. All right, we
Holy
gotta
fuck.
switch to Patreon.
On that note,
You guys want to hear more about Pete's ass? Come to Patreon. Let's go.
Let's go.